Hey everybody, how you doing? I know it's been a while. I know. But it's fall now. It's cooler here in Palm Springs. It was actually in the 60s this morning. And last week it was like probably 120. Well, maybe not that, but close. Anyway, I'm getting back into the routine of doing something like this. I'm making stuff with Nick. And this morning, all I'm going to do is just make a cup of coffee. How about that? What I do is I use the this here. This is a great way to make coffee. And you talk about strong too, definitely. I have my coffee grinder here. Notice it really does make for great coffee in the morning, a fresh ground coffee. And what I do is I have my hermetically sealed coffee container. I got it at, oh gosh, one of those stores, Marshall's or Beyond, I don't know. Anyway, one of those stores. And it even has coffee on it. See that? So you don't get confused if they put flour in it. Anyway, so let me grind it up. And there you go. We'll see how it tastes. I mean, I think you know how to boil water, right? All right, be right back. It's about boiling water, right? I mean, that's how you're doing it. You got to remember too, what I actually have learned is that don't put boiling water over the coffee. Let it sit for a little bit so it's not boiling, because actually what happens is it's burning the beans. Okay, well, here's my grinder here. What I'm going to do is I make a pretty strong cup of coffee. So let's see, 1, 2, I'll do 5, believe it or not. 3, 4, 5. Put that back in there, you know. And I see my water is boiling. I like to do that, you know. And this is what it looks like. I don't really finely ground it. I leave some nice chunks in it. I don't know, it just tastes better. To me, anyway. Okay, this French press is great. It really is. All right, so now let's go over here. As you can see, the water is boiling like crazy. What I do is I take it off and I just let it sit for a few seconds, really, just so it stops boiling. Okay, and I go over here and we pour the water into the French press. I usually try to fill it up all the way to the top. All right, there you go, a little extra water. I'm pretty good at actually estimating on how much water to put in there. You kind of get used to it after a while. And what I do is I let it brew, for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, depending on what I'm feeling. So while you're waiting for the coffee to brew, I set it for 5 minutes over here on the timer. I'm grabbing a little half and half, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this frother, because I think I want a little foam on my coffee this morning, and I have a little milk in here. Actually, it's half and half. I'm going to put it in the microwave just to heat it up, because it froths a little bit better, I think, anyway. And the more fat in the milk, the better it froths, just to let you know. Well, I'm going to use one of my favorite cups right here. My stepdaughter got this for me, and she knows I like this kitschy stuff. Waiting for it to heat up, the milk, in the microwave. You could also do it on the stove. It might be better. I am not sure. But I'm doing it the quickly as I can. Good morning. Okay, well, you see there, that's my milk. It is hot, which I like. Now I'm going to froth it. Got to get this in my hand correctly. There we go. And there it is. I'll let this go for a little while, you know. Up and down. As you see, it's getting frothier and frothier. That's it right there. There you go. There you go. You should probably catch that right there. In the meantime, we're waiting for the coffee to brew in that French press. So anyway, making coffee, you know, I mean, I'm trying to make it into an art form. I was up in Seattle a while ago, and they definitely have made it an art form at some of the coffee houses. I do have to say I did laugh at it. Anyway, here we go. We're going to do the French press here. There you go. I put a little bit of coffee in here. It's going to be really good. I like sugar. Okay, so where's my sugar? Here it is. All right, a couple of these here. 1 and 2. And I have a little something that I like to use. Believe it or not, I throw a little cinnamon in. You know, I don't know, it just makes it smell good. Stir it up. And let me frost this a little bit more. Froth this, all right. There you go, that's what it looks like. How about that? All right, and we're gonna pour it in here. Could scoop it in, but I'm just gonna pour it in because. Anyway, what do you think? There you go. And thanks for watching me make a cup of coffee. It's a little harder than you think if you want a good cup of coffee. All right. Have a good day. And thanks for stopping by.